How are you doing out there? It is Austin Lindsey with Southern Miss TV, and I am here with
Dima Mixon.
We are currently on site at M.M. Roberts Stadium here in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, where the Golden Eagles took on the UAB Blazers and lost at a score of 34-0. Your thoughts, Dima?
Yeah, I think that nobody really expected Southern Miss to win this game. It would have been quite an upset. They were 17-point underdogs, but we did see a UAB team who came in here and absolutely flattened Southern Miss, right?
And writing them out.
It was yeah. So 34-0. This is the first shutout in Hattiesburg since 1984 against Northwestern State, and the first shutout in Southern Miss football since 2014 against Mississippi State. So thoughts about the game? Once again, the offense just not there. It's just not at the level it needs to be to win a football game. And the defense is looking less elite than it was previously. So it's the offense that's consistently looked bad all year, and then now the defense is starting to look bad, and that's really going to turn into a bad football team.
Yeah. Speaking on the defense, we saw the Russian defense be a top-tier elite defense, ranking number 2 in the nation at one point, now giving up 200-plus yards in the running game, and now it's just a whirlwind of things coming along. We're seeing injuries. We're seeing guys missing out. We're seeing new guys step up in these positions, and it's truly been an issue. But my question is the defense a reflection of the offense not being able to get it done? We saw UAB have a total of 34 minutes of possession time. Is that truly a reason that the defense is faltering, because the offense cannot get its push, and that's reflecting on the defense? What would you think?
Well, I think that's a good point. Obviously, if the defense is going to be on the field for 34 minutes in a football game, they're going to get tired, and they're not going to be. We shouldn't expect them to shut them out. And I don't think we were. The offense has to keep up, and I think some good things from tonight, obviously, is that they held UAB to 3 points in the second half, and that's an opportunity for the offense to get back. Now, if we don't give up 28 points in the second quarter, and the offense is scoring at least a little bit, I mean, at least it's a game. I mean, they may not win, but at least it gives us an opportunity to win. But like you're saying, the offense isn't even giving themselves an opportunity to win. So, and that's what I wanted to ask TQ in the postgame.
Yeah.
I didn't get the opportunity to, though. Like, what is it like to be on the defense? Like, you're consistently getting stops. Obviously, the 28 points in the second quarter, but if you take that out, it's 6-0. But the offense had no opportunity to actually score in this game. They really weren't ever in a position to score. The one time they was the first drive, and they got sacked, and it put them out of field goal range.
Yeah, and that was truly devastating. We saw Jake Lang get it going a little bit in the previous game, and they scored on the first drive. But now reverse that back. You had a little bit of momentum, and it changes. It's just crazy to see. Jake Lang, he starts the first half, comes down with an injury, apparent ankle injury, a leg injury. Here comes T. Webb. Now we're on our 6th quarterback. So how can the offense truly gain some momentum when you have all these different quarterbacks coming in and out?
Yeah.
Is it injuries, or is it strictly just the offense just not being there and Will Hall's philosophy not working?
I don't think it's Will Hall's philosophy not working. I think a philosophy can work if you believe in it. But the problem is they have to execute the philosophy. You can say, I can believe in it, do all this and this and this, but you have to execute that. And the problem is that the offensive line is not at a level it needs to be. And I was telling in the press box, I was tweeting this out and stuff, it's consistently 2nd down and 11, 3rd down and 13, 3rd and 8. It's consistently long yardage, and you want to get ahead. You want it to be 2nd down and 2. You want it to be 3rd down and 3.
You can't win a game like that against a great team like UAB.
Right. And like you're saying, we're on our 5th string quarterback, and then we actually put in Chandler Pitt, or they actually put in Chandler Pitt in the middle of the game, and that was the 6th string quarterback. You can't expect a 6th string quarterback to just get in there and be able to be, Tom Brady. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Only in the movies at this point.
Yeah, exactly. And this isn't a movie. This is real life football.
Yeah.
And UAB is a great football team. They've won the conference 2 out of the past 3 years. So, the offense is struggling, and I think the main problem is that their offense is struggling is because of the offensive line. Now, obviously, we know Frank Gore's elite, like I said last week, and we know one of those quarterbacks could at least do something to at least consistently fathom the offense, right?
Yeah.
Or just push the offense to do something. But it's not doing anything because it doesn't have time. They're not running the ball. They're not getting ahead of the chains, and that's the problem right now.
Yeah, it's truly the problem. Now we do see Southern Miss actually get a bye week, so maybe they can conceal these problems and wrap them up and package them and fix it all together in a nice gift coming up against Middle Tennessee after the bye week. So we will see. Thanks for listening and watching to Southern Miss TV with Austin Lindsey and
Dima Mixon.